Thank you, Mr. Saylor. Ms. Turk, and then following Ms. Turk is Rick Black.
You know, I came here hoping that I would want to rewrite what I wrote last night, but after coming here, I feel like everything that I watched today, driving 3.5 hours over here, really shows me really clearly that there's not going to be a whole lot of change. And I would like to be an optimist here, I really would, but we have a really broken system that needs immediate attention. And the oversight of a group of lawyers and judges are probably not going to be the people to do it, but I hope that I will be proved wrong. You know, I really think that this entire community has become one of friendship and political connections. It's become one community alongside the Florida Bar. And at the end of the day, it's about who you know and how they're connected. The Florida Bar has good lawyers. I'm married to one. But right now, the Florida Bar has 100,000 members and 70,000 of them are practicing. Some are judges, some are government employees, and it's a competitive environment where an average salary is just over about $100,000. What do lawyers need to do to get ahead from the pack? They litigate. The good ones litigate, and they get involved in litigation, and they become very, very profitable through the opportunity here in our probate court system. This has been going on for way too long, and there's legal gators in this swamp that are feeding off the vulnerable, and it's happening every single day. And people want to sweep this under the rug, and they want to protect their friends in the Florida Bar, and it's about time that that changed. It's a really murky judicial environment, and I know this firsthand because my mother suffered at the hands of this system. She was actually put into referral for guardianship by a nursing home while she was being neglected. My mother died with stage 4 bed sores eating away her flesh, and I got to sit back and witness that. Anthony, you may remember that I pled to you to help me with my mother. And maybe you really wanted to listen, but you couldn't because you couldn't communicate with anybody except for that guardian. That's a problem with this system. A guardian that insisted that I communicate only through a law office that represented both the nursing home who was neglecting my mother and the professional guardian. How this is not a conflict is unreal, and there's so many conflicts that we've heard today. You know, it defies logic, and time again, there has been nobody who's handled this issue. The lawyer who was in the opposing counsel as I was settling the unlawful death suit made a request of me, and I thought this was a very interesting request. He requested that I not discuss corruption in the Palm Beach County court system or the case that his law firm had that made headlines when it resulted in a $16.4 million judgment for a family done wrong in guardianship. As you can see, this lawyer did not suppress my First Amendment rights, and I'm here today. But isn't it interesting that these things can't be discussed? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Turk. Rick Black, and then